No, sir, I don't. You my nigga, though. And I already know you.
Okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season. And now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past. And tonight, we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the
45 more drafts. You're gonna never find no Lamar.
You know you still my dog.
Yeah, you're retarded either, boy.
Right. Yeah, right. Fucked up. Nah, I feel that was my nigga, man. He plugged me with all types of shit back in the day, man.
Race. Smoke still owe me $450 too. Man, you ain't tell me G-Man was from fucking Canada. You gotta pay half of that bill. Yeah, you need. I need a half. Yeah. I need fucking half. Man, you should.
And he powers his way
man,
past the 30.
You might well go find a person to finish for my favorite stuff. Damn motherfucker, boy, right? No. So you a funky motherfucker, boy, I tell you. This man Phil said, hey, Phil, call G-Man. We ain't got no space, man, on my line, Phil. Go ahead and call G-Man.
Come on, Darren, you're going to have to come with something better than that now.
Just giving those 4 yards right back. That second down play, nets a -4.
Man, my shit was, no, it was unlimited, you know, after 7. But that shit wasn't out the country, though. I went to, hey, oh, no. Hey. Hey, look, man, I went to the AT&T store, man. I was like, yeah, let me pay my bill. I get that nigga 2 cents. Because you a little short. I'm like, how much I'm fucking short? You about $560 short. I said,
now Breeze.
I'm what?
Good one,
I said, now how that come up to me? I said, how that come up to that? He said, look at the bill, sir.
With the first touchdown of the Super Bowl.
You been calling somebody in Canada from a 415 number.
That's up on my
mind. What's the number back to me?
So a long play for our first points in the Super Bowl.
No doubt about it, and what we see here is something that we saw all year long from them. The ability to strike from anywhere on the field. How about the way they got it started in this one?
This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
That boy fucking. I'm fucking lucky I didn't have my daughter back then.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Let me tell you something, Smoke. If I'd have had my daughter back then, that Christmas would have been sad as fuck. I tell you that. That'd have been a sad ass
for
Christmas.
The first time with Tony Pollard. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
No. What it wasn't that? He can't call you in. You can't talk to him. I mean, he had to go get the calling cards. Shit. Bullshit.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Watson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive.
As I told you, Smoke, I'm going to have to come in here.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
I'm going to have to win 6 games and come back again.
Complete. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here.
I got 15.
They are going for it. Here's Watson. He's got
Darrell ain't fast enough.
He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season.
Darrell ain't fast enough.
First catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first
I heard he got bad ankles.
A couple of first downs, has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. They run on first down. Pollard
sounds good.
Win the drag. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Bernardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I think he put there tonight for 8 p.m.
Throwing on 2nd down. Watson. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but he got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game, too. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Olivier Vernon brings him down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
No.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Watson. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Bernardrick McKinney gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
They ain't nowhere as bad as that.
Third and long, it's Watson. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
Oh, my God.
And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. I'll tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
We're going to go right back to him.
Chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6, because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
There's an old boy over there too, folks.
This nigga going 14-0.
Damn, Flo ain't got no picks. That's tough.
This is Elliott. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 5 there.
Take the 3, Dylan.
Remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
Well, no. I got the fucking Chiefs.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you about.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
Yeah, 19 though.
And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Bro. What you giving me for Lamar then, Smoke?
They come out here in the eye. Now Elliott. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. On 2nd down.
That's Terrell Leggins. That's Terrell Leggins. You see him?
But that's about all.
That's Terrell Leggins right there.
My bad. That shit was funny though.
At 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. Break it down, fellas. Break it down.
Good passing.
Yeah. Look, Smoke. Look. I'm telling you.
Here's
Okay.
Elliott.
Look, one is out there.
Take it in for a Cowboys score.
Bring me in, buy me. Sell me a fucking TV and tell me I got a warranty. When I get back home, I realize
time to light it up.
Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they're already thinking ahead as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
I ain't disrespectful. Passer with this ability has perfect average to all deep throws while feet are set, except for high and low. I don't like these.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. From the 41, Watson. He's got his
You can't hit no harder than that.
Yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there.
You can't hit no harder than that. That was soft.
I'm gonna fuck that over here, Smoke. I'm gonna look at it, but I might have to just take it. But I might have to win 6-7 games next season and just come back and just kick a nigga teeth in.
On 1st down, Pollard. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because
what I
when
do
they're
is,
open,
I'm gonna do all my practices.
Linemen will take the bait and
make sure I win
move
7 games.
laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
If someone talks shit, I gotta leave room to kick somebody's ass, so I don't win too many games.
Mike's 15. You must be getting tired of seeing me. Hey, 59.
I can't go over that 10th pick. That's too much.
Watson. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Adrian Claiborne in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what?
That boy Deron Payne nice as hell, though. I ain't gonna fuck
get
hold on.
upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
He just played me.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Here's Watson throwing on 3rd and long. He'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Vontez Burfict. Bye.
Two minutes even on the clock in the first half of Super Bowl 54. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Oh, shit. I'm about to change this real quick. I'm going to cut you. Cut off my team.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. This is caught inside the 15. Fourth down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards.
Get your weight up, little man.
Not there. What a
Get
huge
your weight up.
pickup.
Get your weight up.
Sticks make a drastic
I threw it right
forward.
at you. Where's you at?
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside
he locked it up. He wouldn't have called it.
as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Pollard.
Come on, man.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Letting his players do everything. Nigga ain't got no users out here.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. On second down now, Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Texans on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7.
Oh, this dude nice.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones.
This nigga is not doing this. Nigga, bro, look at this shit. Look at this sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case,
my son is a 98 overall.
This entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. So they do get to 3 points.
That's crazy. Niggas play doing everything for him, boy. I tell you.
Raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points. And now, as you said,
but what have you done?
As they get ready for the second half.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
The players. That's all they had to do.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Hey, easy.
You know what's crazy though, Smoke? Remember the old man.
First down is and he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Bradley Chubb. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Robbie Gould on now to try the field goal.
You had something
and quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. This will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal. Not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So we've reached halftime here in the 2020 Super Bowl, Super Bowl 54. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
These are Nick, you like so far, red bone and red fuzz.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
You heard that shit?
That was from the script. Oh, shit.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Got the whole, Right. I got the whole collection.
I got it. Big ass. Check motion.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson.
I got the whole DVD collection of the whole
45.
season.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
He's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch.
The first round pick for him.
You drunk.
Right. I had to, though.
How many games we win last year?
All right.
Good night.
They'll run on first down. Henderson trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Basically what I'm saying is I'm back.
Okay. I can't hang on that if you back.
You don't see.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Watson. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Bro, this shit is so trash. This nigga DT gets throwing my center out the way every time.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Send that back up linebacker, Law, Leon.
Saying who?
I think it's your backup. I gotta go back. I passed it already. I think your backup linebacker. I don't remember his name. I can't remember his name.
Sure, send me a pick
on 3rd and long.
Did you what?
Watson.
Send me a trade.
And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
I gotta let people start smoking before the draft.
54. Watch twitch. Watch the edge.
Here we go on 4th. Watson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones, and that will force a turnover on downs. So they'd converted their
not
first
doing no stunts, nigga. You just getting a share from your DT.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lobby for that 3rd one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft.
At the 44-yard line.
No, what'd you say?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come
2nd down. Here's an option right. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction, and when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Elliott.
Shit tough about this nigga. 10 rushes, 14 yards, and shit tough about this nigga.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Oh, that team just, you know, misses so much, Smoke, for me to give up anything. It's tough.
Ready?
No, I was talking to Law, telling them to send an invite to that, what's it called?
Now
first carry from Giovanni Bernard. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tart.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
Or Smoke.
3rd and 11. And some extra depth in the secondary here. They're in the dime.
Sammy.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. Here's Michael Pilardi now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
All we gotta do is stop Chris Jones, and he done with it. Nah, that's some fucking superpowers.
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining, still in the
Aaron
third
Donald
quarter.
don't do that shit.
Comes back to haunt him. We'll be back.
Crazy. You crazy. Aaron Donald don't do it.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be from 56 yards out.
Who got TJ Watt?
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this. You have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's who you're looking for.
Work on my fucking TJ players. Fucking bullshit around.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the number 1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense out the whole.
He trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do.
Shit.
From just shy of midfield, Watson, and he will go down. The Cowboys sack. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
Let me know when you send it, Law.
I'm looking for your man right now.
Watch the twist, watch the twist. Hey, 59!
Who keep fucking with the air, bro?
Watson now, throwing on 3rd and long. The open man is Westbrook. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, it's Watson. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
They tried to make something happen, but that one came up incomplete and really wasn't a good-looking throw.
Yeah, maybe even go as far as to call that a little ill-advised.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's the right phrase for it. Definitely ill-advised. Just wonder about his mechanics right now, you know, and that's the tough part. You do so much stuff in practice to make it repetitive, but it has to repeat under pressure, whether it's pressure from the defense or just the pressure of playing the game.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson, rush coming, and he's taken down. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Throwing on 3rd and long. Watson.
He saw that pass.
Intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
I hit that really late.
Well, you're trailing. It's the 4th quarter, and you've got to throw the football. But the defense knows this, too. So they're just going to sit back, bring in an extra defensive back or two, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for you to put that bad boy up for grabs. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10. And an alley to run. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. The 30, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. Marquise Goodwin, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. The Cowboys, they push out in front further. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or do you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run
got no fucking using. Nobody's fucking using.
Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it,
but
you have to be careful about being too
using.
cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Boy, they can't get around the corner.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Set. Yellow lady, yellow lady. Watch the run. We got 21. Check.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. Here's Michael Pilardi now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. This is taken at the 18. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
I did not mean to throw that.
What's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
Now
a 1st down throw, Watson. He's got the hook up with Conley. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there at 22. The clock showing 2 minutes even in what's been a memorable Super Bowl 54.
Let's go.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st down, Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Well-timed effort there by Derwin James, a sack from his safety position. After the sack on 1st down, Watson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The Texans on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. From the gun, here's Watson. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him.
Watch the safety creep. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Hey, pick it line.
On 4th down, Watson. This complete to the former Longhorn Marcus Johnson. Touchdown, Houston. Marcus Johnson, 48 yards. And the Texans get a bit closer. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
While you're bullshitting, I'm gonna say it had to be a week and a half ago. You know, I was watching
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Well, they're going to get about 3 here out of this 1st down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the
come
game.
down to the line of scrimmage and go back and fucking cover.
They go Elliott again. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Ready? Hey, easy. You ready?
He just got me, man.
Push him back. Hey, 25 to the mic. High 9. There you go. Tight go. Kick. 6-6. Pull it high. Check. Crunch. Hey, field kill. Check.
No, we'll just.
Breeze is looking to throw. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 43 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
That was sad.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Watson on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Wide. Get wide. Hatch it. Hard.
Throwing again is Watson. Johnson with a completion over the middle. The reception good for 7. It's third down. And he just clocked it. But the clock wasn't even moving. Well, that's one you don't see very often, a wasted down. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on fourth down.
I got 15. I'm coming for you, son. Hey, look, we're going to go Mike 15, guys. Mike 15, all right?
One last throw here for Watson. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that may write a finish to this Super Bowl. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
Check nine.
A first down carry by Elliott. And now running right through it. And the Dallas Cowboys will hoist the Lombardi Trophy. They are the kings of the NFL. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is. And rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey. And now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all off-season, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
Skyron James, let me get it. Right now. Come to Oakland. Come shop with Oakland. Going into the off season.
Yep.
That was disappointing. That was disappointing.
You gotta have a season. Roll their money.
But I don't see how Chris Jones was doing my center like that. That's a 99 overall fucking rookie.
Freaky Phil.
Yeah, there.
What you doing for
I gotta fight through all these niggas again.
What you doing for Devin White or Justin Reed?
Just
my team's too ass to give up these players. I can't. I'm keeping my team.
That nigga was just doing my center like he was a 60 overall. That shit. Nigga, my center is a 98 overall. That's why I don't understand. Oh, you talking about Fly Boy? The nigga that was on the break of elimination?
Boy, y'all grind me in that motherfucker.
That nigga was stupid, man.
Alright, see what the damage is, man. Work with people age.
Oh my god, I can't stop laughing.